right, hello everybody. Thank you for joining. I am Riley with the T-Storm Chasers, and we are going to take a look at your forecast. But before we do, here is a brief word from our sponsors at Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And don't forget, they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
All right, so we take a look here at the radar picture, and as you can see, there's not much going on here. We got some clear skies out there. It's sunny, and it's a nice day out there for a mid-January afternoon. Take a look at the temperatures. We got 20s and 30s across much of our region. We got 27 in Sioux Falls. We got 30 in Mitchell, 28 in Chamberlain, 27 in Sioux City. We do have 32 in Yankton, so a little bit warmer. We got 36 out in Winter. Out west, it's warmer. We got 43 out in Spearfish, 36 in Rapid, 39 in Hot Springs. And then up in the northeast, we got 25 up in Aberdeen. We got 19 in Britain, 28 in Sisseton. It's a little bit cooler up there. And then up in Minnesota, we are still in the teens across Minnesota there. And then down into Iowa, also in the teens and 20s. And down in Nebraska, we got temps in the 20s, 27 in Omaha. And we got temps in the 30s, 34 in O'Neill, 36 in Valentine. And we got temps in the 40s. Just west of North Platte. So that is the latest there. We don't have any advisories today or any kind of warnings or advisories out there. Obviously the other day we had that little hit of snow. We had about 1.5 inches of snow across the Sioux Falls area. And, so that was the last snowfall that we had, and that was the other day. And there were some minor travel impacts, nothing major, but was enough to cause a little bit of travel issues. But moving forward here, what's next in this forecast, we'll go ahead here and look ahead at what's next. We'll go ahead and show you the model run here to give you guys an idea of what to expect here over the next several days. All right, so if we look at the short-term outlook here, and this is the map right now, and as we run this out for the rest of this afternoon, Sioux Falls area is going to get up into the mid-30s, mid to upper 30s today. 38 is the forecast for Sioux Falls. We got temps out in the 40s out in western South Dakota, and down in Nebraska also in the 40s. It's very nice weather. Minnesota and Iowa, though, will be stuck in the 20s. Did want to mention that. And then for tonight, we'll bottom out into the 20s. And then for your day tomorrow, much of the same. Actually, we're going to be much warmer, though, out in western South Dakota with temps in the upper 50s to near 60 degrees. We got 60 degrees in Rapid City, according to this model run here. And mid-50s in south central South Dakota, and temps in the 40s in southeastern South Dakota. Sioux Falls will be around 35 degrees tomorrow, so we'll be about the same as we were today. And then overnight lows Thursday night will be in the 20s and 30s, and then Friday will be much less the same. Now let's go ahead and look at your radar picture here and run this out here. There could be, it could be a hit of snow in Minnesota over near the cities tonight into tomorrow, but for us, pretty clear. Not looking at anything. Now, also here, northern Minnesota, could be some more snow on Thursday night. But that is about it. Maybe Friday morning in southeastern Montana. That's also possible. Let's go ahead and look at a little bit longer range here. Give you guys a better idea. Now, if we get towards Friday, there could be some snow showers out in the Black Hills and also in northeastern South Dakota there, as you can see. And maybe as it moves south, maybe impacting, Chamberlain, over to maybe Madison, and then that'll move south. So there could be some snow showers, Friday, but it's going to be very spotty in nature and very discreet. And then once we get into Saturday, maybe some more snow showers out in the Black Hills area into Saturday night. And then that'll clear out. We're not looking at any real snow accumulation out of any of this stuff. It's a lot of spotty, scattered activity. And then a high pressure will kick in next week. Looking at just not a lot of activity here. Looking ahead to next week, maybe by next Wednesday there could be another hit of some snow showers out in the Black Hills, as you can see there. But that's a week out, so take it with a grain of salt. Forecasting usually after 5 days is usually pretty rough. And maybe some snow showers next week hanging around, but for the most part here, we're not looking at any big systems, nothing major, just some spotty snow showers here and there, and that's really about it. Now, if we look at the temperatures over the next several days, give you guys a good idea what to expect here. Run this out. Run it out here. Friday looks nice in eastern and southeastern South Dakota into Nebraska and Iowa and southern Minnesota there, with temps near 40 for much of us, and also into the mid-40s. And then once we get towards Saturday night, we'll have temps in the single digits again for overnight lows, into the teens and maybe even below zero up in northeastern South Dakota there near Sisseton of -3. That's on Saturday morning. And then for your day on Saturday, it looks like another big cool down, another Arctic blast, January blast coming through here. We got 10 degrees in Sioux Falls for a high, and temps in the single digits in northeastern South Dakota into Minnesota, and temps in the teens in Nebraska and Iowa there on Saturday. And then after that, we're going to get even colder. I mean, look at this. We got -15 degrees. That's actual temp. That's not even wind chill. That's in Watertown, and -13 in Aberdeen, and -7 in Sioux Falls. That's morning temps on Sunday. And then Minnesota, just this whole region, the whole northern plains is just going to be very cold. That Arctic blast coming through. And then for a high on Sunday, we could have a hard time getting to 0 in Sioux Falls on Sunday for a high. That's according to this model run, the latest here. And then on Monday, not much better. Temps also once again below 0 across much of our region. So we got a big time January Arctic blast coming through here into our area. And next Tuesday, we might start to finally break out of this, but we're still going to be in these single digits and teens across our area. And then after that, we'll see what happens. Could start to warm up again, maybe towards next Wednesday. That's a week out. We might get back into the 20s and 30s, but that's still a week out. A lot can change still, but and maybe by next Thursday in the 20s. And that's kind of the latest there. Now, I do want to go ahead and look at the wind chill map, especially with that Arctic blast hitting us. So we'll run this out here, pretty normal temps for this time of the year. Then once we get towards Saturday is when we start seeing this cold Arctic weather. And there's those wind chills already, -4 up in Sisseton by Saturday. And then, as you can see there, Saturday afternoon looking very rough. Saturday morning, actually, look at that. We got -12 for a wind chill in Sioux Falls, -21 in Watertown, -16 Aberdeen. So it just kind of gives you an idea there of wind chills. And then look at this, by Sunday morning, ladies and gentlemen, that is very cold weather. We got -34 in Brookings, -38, -39 in Watertown. There is a -40 reading here up in northeastern South Dakota, negative 42 up in Sisseton. So very, very cold Arctic air. I'm sure there will be wind chill warnings out during this time this weekend. It's going to be very, very cold air coming our way. And then Sunday for a high, negative 25 wind chill in Sioux Falls. So just gives you an idea of what to expect here. And also Sunday night into Monday, look at that. Wow, that is very cold air. Negative 30 for a wind chill in Sioux Falls there by Monday morning. And so, yeah, just gives you guys an idea of what to expect here this weekend with those very cold wind chills and just very cold air coming our way. Can't stress that enough, that we're going to be seeing some very cold air pushing our way. I mean, look at that. We got negative 51 wind chill up in North Dakota. So when you start getting into the negative 50s north of us, you know there's some very cold air heading our way. It's like Antarctica level cold there. And after that, we'll, starting on Tuesday, we'll start to break out of this pattern, and by next Wednesday, we'll finally break out of this cold weather. We're still going to see cold air, but not going to be anything like this Arctic blast. So there is light at the end of the tunnel. We will finally see some warmer temps after next Tuesday. But just got to get through, basically enjoy these next 3 days, today, tomorrow, and Friday, because the weekend is going to be extremely cold. And then once we get past Tuesday, we'll start to warm back up. So basically you got to get through the weekend and then get through Monday and Tuesday. And then we'll see warmer weather. So really it's going to be a 3-day period of nice weather and then a 4-day period of really cold Arctic blast weather. And almost guaranteed we're going to see wind chill warnings out for our area with how cold it's projected to be. So that is the latest here on the model runs. Let's go ahead and wrap it up here with your 10-day forecasts. All right, so for the Sioux Falls area, again, enjoy these next 3 days. We got nice weather for this time of the year. For mid-January, very pleasant weather. We got sunshine and a mix of clouds and sun for the next few days. Temps will be in the mid to upper 30s and then near 40 degrees on Friday. And then there's that cool down for the weekend with temps in the single digits by Sunday and Monday. And overnight lows will be way below zero. And then we'll finally start to break out of this pattern next week. And then it's a similar story for all of us. Aberdeen area, same story. Today is the nicest day of the 10-day, 42. Get out and enjoy it if you can. Because after this, after Friday, it's really going to cool down. Can't stress that enough. Below zero, negative 4 for a high on Monday there. And then after that, we'll break out of it, get back into the 20s. And then for the Pierre area, similar story, 40s next couple days, and then we'll fall for the weekend and single digits and then negative degrees for overnight lows, and then back into the 30s by next week. And then for the Rapid City area, same story, 53 degrees on Thursday. Get out and enjoy that. Golf courses might even be open the next 2 days for Rapid City, and then after that, there's that cool weather with single digits by Sunday and Monday, and then back into the 30s next week. So that is the latest here from T Storm Chasers. Again, continue to follow us on all of our social medias. We got Facebook, X, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Be sure to check all those out, and we do have these uploads that will be uploaded to Facebook and X and YouTube and TikTok. So be sure to check these out. And we do have that 24-hour live stream that continues on YouTube 24/7. Up-to-date weather information for all of you guys out there that want some extra weather information. So that is the latest here. Stay safe out there and have a good rest of your day.